And we're live. Greetings and salivations. I'm Moonfalf Neverborn, and you are listening to Fashion Police, the show that dares to ask the question, will Cagney and Lacey just get a room already? The answer to this question and many more will be answered by our panel of experts, which includes Cabbage Patch Bastard, who was killed in the line of duty and turned into a cyborg cabbage, possessed by ungovernable rage. He is currently pursuing a discrimination lawsuit about the lack of advancement of cyber Americans in the LAPD. Next is Drew, who is the reasonable authority figure whose worst kept secret is that he is secretly an ally with the local vigilante. Followed by Gwendy Wook, who is an undercover as a stripper, and when the bad guy finally makes his move, he will ignore her, and at a dramatic moment, she will pull a gun out of nowhere and put it to the bad guy's head. From which will then rise the question, just where the hell was she keeping that gun? Followed by Omega, who is a small-town sheriff that no matter how many teenagers show up in his office to warn him, he refuses to believe in the extraterrestrial/supernatural threat that will eventually kill him. Followed up by the Mad Libertarian, who is a cop with a whimsical Irish accent who has had just a bit too much of the drink and only speaks in recycled stereotypical quips about St. Patrick. And finally, we have Forbinium, the man who died 3 days before retirement. Welcome one and all to Eldritch Rants. How's everybody going today?
Good.
I've been kicking.
That was
I want to know where the gun was.
I didn't know I was a sheriff. I'm an authoritarian.
I'm not
You're
telling.
going to jail.
Yeah. 3 days.
It was either that or you could be a time cop, but, you know, that didn't seem like it to me.
Oh, time cop? I'm totally more of a time cop.
I'm totally more of a time cop. How does the Mad Libertarian knows he's from the one true timeline? Why, it's the timeline that formed the temporal police force, of course. Any rate here. Tonight we're doing no politics whatsoever because, frankly, it's been a drag lately, and we are moving on to Fashion Police. I know everybody remembers this from, about 4 or 5 months ago, so this should be a hoot and a holler here. Anybody got anything they want to bring up real quick, though, before we get into the meat of all this?
Well,
Somebody needs to fetch 40.
Well, no, and is fashion a wife beater and some basketball shorts?
What? No.
No. This in this case, just so everybody knows, the criteria is this is all only men's fashion from 2018 fall collection. Each and every one of these had to be on at least one photo shoot or on a runway walk. And they have to all be for sale. You have to have the ability to go somewhere and actually buy each and every one of these outfits. Do note the average price is somewhere around $1,000, so you guys are about to witness about $250,000 in clothing. And it will make you weep for the death of Western civilization. We're going to start a little mild, then we're going to work our way up. And damn, I just wish Farty had finally made it because I had saved every single nipple shot I could find just for him. Well.
Wait, this is men's fashion?
Yeah, that's what's going to horrify you.
Men's.
It's men's fashion.
Both. With a condom. Well, it looks like a misapplied condom.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah, the condom dress.
Yeah.
Well, no, save it for the stream. Anything. Anybody want to start before we get started here?
Well, first off, I know nothing about fashion, but I'm sure all these things suck. Let's get it done.
All right, let's get this started.
I've got my first shot of bourbon poured.
Yep, I got my glass. I'm good. I'm ready.
Now we're starting off a little mild here. It's just what stood out to me was the legs. It looks like an actual optical delusion, like she's being photoshopped.
What
But no, yeah.
Fuck? Are you sure?
That looks
No,
like Ricketts.
Eldritch. That looks like Hermione Granger. Like, that's women's fashion.
No, but I know. Each and every one of these is from the men's fall line.
No. It looks, it kind of makes me think of like a knot in a tree, like how it gets all like swirly like that. But it hurts my eyes.
Yes, I know.
Wendy,
Most of these are women for some reason for men's fashion. Don't ask me why.
But Wendy, if you weren't taken and you're at the bar, some guy walks up to you with that and offers to buy you a drink, are you gonna take the drink?
That's hurting my eyes.
I don't understand the question, Sweet Pea.
take the drink for some dude in that outfit at the bar, like
If I
trying to
saw
hit
a
on
dude
you.
in that outfit hitting on me, I'd be confused and wonder what the hell he's like associating himself as. Because I don't understand. Why would he be wearing like a suit dress thing?
Well, my theory is that this, like all things social justice warrior, women's fashion is just taken over the men's fall line entirely. There's no other explanation because there's actually about half of all these pictures are women. But we let us continue.
Yeah, I find it to be completely ridiculous. It looks like someone with rickets.
It does. I said rickets. You see? Yeah. Just weird.
What are
No. What is the
It's like a
Japanese
weird
girl in
Matrix.
No, what is this skirt, long skirt dress thing and the Japanese girl?
It's like a demented flying nun, except that she wants to die.
No, her. I don't know if those are pants or if that's a skirt or what, but it looks like she was taking inspiration from like the Matrix.
Also, it looks like on the bottom left there, they got chewed up by rats or something.
You did. I've started slow for everybody, so you can ease your way up to this. Trust me.
It does look like somebody just found some shit in a dumpster and just wore it.
The head does look kind of hip. I'll give you that.
No. Okay, those pants aren't bad. I mean, they look like something I'd find on Hot Topic.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Is that edgy teenager look for $5,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it. The shredded clothing, the mismatch, the lack of symmetry is very popular this year. And just for sake of space, just so you know, I had a collection of about 40 or 50 pictures that were just people with giant ears. I don't know why, but giant ears is very popular among models this season.
But you can't control your ears. What?
I think they have something that actually they wear that pushes their ears out, because on one of the pictures I got one of them walking away as they were looking at somebody else, and I think he had something on that actually pushed his ears out so they looked even bigger.
It's a cyborg.
That makes me uncomfortable.
Well, wait, though. I do like the shirt message.
Yeah,
it
this
says,
isn't
know
bad.
your rights.
I know it's supposed to say,
That's pretty good.
bitch. I know it's supposed to say Bitcoin, but at first I saw it, I thought it said bitch.
That's supposed to say Bitcoin?
It's supposed to say Bitcoin, but it looks like bitch.
That's actually kind of cool.
Why are you wearing a thing that says Bitcoin on your fucking shirt?
That's another thing.
It.
A lot of these clothing lines seem like they're actually advertising. I took out an entire series that was nothing but the New York Times over and over. It was like the fashion show to advertise the New York Times. It was bizarre.
Why are we supporting the New York Times after that terrible event?
Right.
It's like a boomer design of this kind of stuff. They don't know what.
Well, look at that. It also
it
says
is.
not just Bitcoin, but underneath it's no
fellow
cash.
Children, I am also a child.
And I thought this was kind of cute, you know, in a really
ugly Christmas sweater. For
ugly Christmas sweater.
I would wear that sweater.
You would wear that sweater.
On a 5-year-old, it would look cute, but like.
This guy looks
My
like,
kid would wear it.
Where did my career take me?
Yeah.
Well, he's part of
Mug
it.
me, so yeah, he looks like he's about to mug me. So I'm no.
No, he doesn't. He just looks
That's
really
like R.
bored.
Kelly if his career didn't take off and he could piss on underage chicks. I mean,
Oh my
Shit
god.
looks like it came from a charity store.
What the fuck?
Here
That's
is part of an
crazy
entire
word.
line. I got rid of all the redundancy of what I believe is Antifa chick, but I only kept the two worst pictures. But this was part of the Antifa line, I believe.
That kind of makes me think of like someone designed like sweatpants and a sweatshirt to look like body armor.
You'll see it in a later picture, but on the floor behind her, that's not a flower. That's actually a bunch of petals around a giant raised red fist.
Teletubbies meets superhero.
What's with the peace symbol motif, though, if it's Antifa lineup?
I guess it's supposed to be camouflage while she's beating somebody with a bike lock.
Why are we beating people with bike locks? I'm confused.
Does
That's
that face mask even do anything? I mean, what is the point of that? I mean,
No, she's the coon.
oh
She's the coon.
You'll see why she's wearing the glasses when you see the other guy.
Ricky Raccoon.
Oh god. I need more wine. I'm not ready for this jelly. What the fuck?
Yes,
On
that's
his
right.
face.
He just painted on a black strip. Yeah, they were all like this. This is probably the most. I don't know. He's just got all those fists on him. I'm just So you could look cool at the riot.
If it wasn't for the patches, the outfit would be really cool. You lost me at the immense amount of patches of the same motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
It's still, the pants don't fit. Everyone looks like they picked this shit up in a charity store.
Well,
No. They're
they
flood
do
waters.
look like, high waters. They're high waters.
lose the
so-
beret. That's what I say. Lose the beret, and you'd look okay.
And
And
the
minus
beret
the-
is a
The
swag.
beret, the patches, he wouldn't be too bad, but like I said, we're
Lose the
starting
high
mild.
waters.
No, there's nothing wrong
No,
with
you
high
need
waters. They're,
pants that
they're
go all
pretty
the
good
way
with
down.
high shoe the what's that shit? Like the high
High
top.
waters are hideous.
You're
High waters and a foam
God
phone.
damn it. No, is that fucking... No, I guess
Is
it's
that a
not.
dildo?
It looked like suspenders. I was like,
Hey,
really?
No, is that supposed to be headphones?
No, he does have suspenders on. No,
Where?
that's just a
Oh
big.
my god, he does.
It's just a phone.
What?
It's just a big plushie that he carries
Is
around
that the-
attached to him.
No, it
Is
looks
that
like
the Larry
headphones.
King look?
It's headphones.
Galoshes and high waters and a foam phone and
Those aren't high waters. Those are capris.
those are capris? Okay, I don't know
Yes.
what a capri is then.
Guys don't wear capris. Guys don't wear capris.
I like how shiny his hair is.
No, that's not
Slick.
okay. Guys don't wear
No,
capris.
That's shellac.
Yeah,
You're
he's been shellacked.
I'll shellac you.
Oh, fuck.
Is that a dude or a chick?
I
What
don't
is
know,
that?
but I
I
do
feel like
expect
I'm
him to
about to get
flash
that.
me.
Yes.
Well,
He looks like he's
I
about to
wanna
just
know-
open up his coat and be naked underneath. And he looks like he's
Oh,
like
no,
on
no, no, it's gonna be
heroin.
like, no. He's gonna have like a bunch of like watches or whatever, and he's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
like, "Hey man, you want to buy a watch?"
You want to upgrade?
If it was black, that would be okay.
Well,
And if it was a different person, it would be okay. It would be better.
No.
entirely.
No, it
Phrases.
The
wouldn't.
bowl cut really makes it for
No.
me.
The bowl cut makes
That's
it
what I was
creepy.
going to say. Thank you.
It's
That's
a
what I was
Dylan
going to say.
Roof.
This isn't 1993. What is with the bowl cut?
It's tranny Dylan Roof.
Thank you. I was thinking Dylan Roof. Yeah, I just didn't want to say it. I already went bad a couple minutes ago.
That's where his
So-
career's gone now. He has to resort to this.
I
Wait,
have no
is that a
words.
fuck-
I'm
Okay, wait.
confused.
I have no words.
That's really
I
uncomfortable to look at.
yes. Thank
Wrapped
you.
in a
That's what
shower
I'm talking
You're
about.
welcome.
He is very uncomfortable to look at.
Very. It's
Well, I'm
uncomfortable to
digging
look
the
at.
helmet.
I don't like it.
No, the helmet looks like
A
something
see-through
for Sage.
raincoat
He's
over
wearing a
top of
see-through. Yeah, it's a see-through raincoat over a trench
No,
coat.
that's a shower curtain.
It's
You're
crow.
a shower curtain.
It's
A
it's
shower curtain.
it's trench coatception.
Shower.
You heard me.
Just cling film.
Oh my god! I just.
And no, okay, wait, hold on. The shoes. The shoes really get me. If you're gonna wear this giant ass goddamn raincoat, where the fuck are those galoshes? Why are you wearing tennis shoes?
Looks like his
Where's
right
tennis
leg is
shoes?
missing. It's
No,
What the-
forward. I actually kind of like the
Da, da,
suit, but then
da,
I looked at his
da,
face.
da.
Yeah, like is he
Da, da, da.
Rocketeer?
Da, da, da.
He's about to go and fight some Nazis in like 1935.
No, he's
He's
not.
blue.
That's a woman's. That's not a men's coat. That
Red
thing
Baron?
he's wearing.
Oh, Amelia Earhart.
That's a
Hey
women's
guys, I
coat.
found Amelia Earhart.
Yeah, exactly. That's a woman's.
And he's got a
fucking
cape. I don't know what the yellow thing dangling behind him is, other than it's a cape, or is it a towel, or is it his
coat. Well,
scarf? I don't know. What is it?
Scarf. It's a scarf.
no, don't be a jerk, Eldritch. Capes are still cool.
it would be
But
nice if
that
it
coat
was stuck in the
doesn't work.
propeller.
Like a neck brace.
I'd rock a badass cape. Just
He's
saying.
got
that
a
bad.
see-through pouch that can
Oh.
open up so he can pinch his own nipple.
No, this is
it's bad. But it could be a lot
This
worse.
is the less edgy Sticks look. He has no shirt on and a jacket.
Why does he have a
It's just not
see-through
leather.
plastic half a coat underneath his coat? I think it's just so you can protect his
Apparently that's
nipples
the
when he's not pinching them.
Why are you so obsessed with nipples?
Yeah,
It's
it's kind of weird.
It's the theme of men's fashion this year. Trust me. We haven't even begun to get into the nipples.
Someone should
my gosh.
Photoshop Sticks' head to that, and it could be him at prom.
Oh, yeah, dude. But no, they needed to share the shower curtain. That's what I'm thinking.
Didn't Snapchat have all those issues with nipple shots? So this is going to play havoc with the sales.
This one, is he a rooster? What?
Girdle?
Yeah, that is a girdle.
A girdle.
No, it's a myrtle.
You're a myrtle. It's a.
What?
What the hell's a myrtle?
What?
It's a male.
What I'd look like if I
Is
dressed
that
up
a
as
real
my
thing?
grandma.
What the fuck is he?
Oh, God.
Okay, is he wearing? I think he's.
He's emaciated.
He does look emaciated. Why
But he's
is
wearing
that?
is that a rooster hat?
At first, I thought it was a pickle hat, like one of those pickle
No,
hats.
you know what it
That's
is?
a ro-
It's a coxcomb.
No, he's a Roman centurion or whatever. Like, he's a badass. No.
May-
This looks like a back brace, for sure.
You'd have to be a badass to wear that. I mean, if you weren't, you'd totally get your ass kicked.
No, but why is he not wearing a kilt and he's wearing a goddamn, like, long skirt?
Yeah, it's not a kilt; it's a skirt. That.
It's a bathrobe.
Oh, is it a
It's gonna
bathrobe?
be a fucking ninja.
It's a okay. It's a bathrobe with a myrtle and a feather on his head.
Undo the stupid myrtle thing, and jack it up and make it a kilt. He's a badass Scottish guy.
The
But
frills do it
like
for me.
This, he's fucked.
With the, what about with the fucking the hat? I'm sorry.
Oh,
there's
he
no way
can
of
keep the
explaining
hat.
that
He
away.
can keep the hat and still be a badass Scottish guy. They wear anything.
You try walking out in Edinburgh with a hat like that on. See how long you last.
What the fuck? Is that a clock on his chest?
No, it's a fuzzy rocket ship, I think. But it could be.
Did he
Wait,
make that
wait,
in Arts
no,
and Crafts
wait.
before the show?
Hold on. Drew.
What?
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
This is a
This
man
guy-
who is walking along saying, "This is where my career took me."
Yeah,
This is
he
my
wants
life
to kill
now.
himself.
He
Is he
looks.
still
alive.
alive?
No,
This
he is
outfit
dead
can be
inside.
saved. It could definitely be saved if he has a leather jacket. Then he would be okay.
Yeah, he might. I fear him sitting on like a pleather couch because the noise of him squeaking around those pants would be deafening.
Do it.
He just looks like he wants to die, though. Look at that face.
Yes. Now, I'm only doing this for my parents.
What the fuck is that?
Is that Tyson Ritter,
I don't know.
the
Who's
lead
this
singer?
man?
Why is everything unraveling in all these suits? I don't.
Mr.
It's a
Starr?
recurring
That one
theme.
you
I
don't pull
edited out like 20 unraveling clothes.
With the excessive amounts on the arms and not enough on the legs.
That's all right. I don't know.
Issue with
Pants
material
and all.
distribution.
I mean, I can
I mean,
actually
yeah, the
imagine
pants are
someone wearing
technically
this.
normal. They're just rolled up.
Yeah, I can imagine
Did he
someone
borrow
wearing this at a
other
party.
pants?
So it's
Really?
actually yeah, maybe a Halloween party, but
I don't know how to feel about the
Yeah.
sweater. It looks like Freddy Krueger attacked it.
yeah, it kind of does. I mean, it could be
All right.
Well, Eldritch, any idea on the price tag on this outfit? Because this is the most
I don't
decent.
wanna
This
know.
one, if I'm remembering, well, let's see, it's from the AG line. This is probably in the 6,800 range,
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Hey,
including
get
pants
me
and
a-
top. By the way, separately they usually run around 300 to 400.
Send me a blue
You
sweater.
can get
and a
those
red
pants
sweater,
from
and I can make that
Goodwill.
for you.
yeah.
I know.
Right.
You can get all that from Goodwill.
That's what I'm saying. All of these just look like a charity shop auction.
What?
What
on
the fuck?
that person's head?
Is he wearing a
I
space
really
helmet?
don't like
This is kind
rain.
of cool. Yeah,
See,
I kind
I've-
of like this.
If he
Tell you
just
the truth,
didn't
I
have the
kind of like
weird
it.
patterns, it wouldn't be bad. Like the actual
video,
suit
you
itself
like
looks
no,
that?
you're
good,
wearing
but
a fanny
it-
pack like a satchel. Look at that.
Yeah,
That's a fanny
yes.
pack.
It reminds me of Blade Runner. It has like. Does anyone else? See
Yeah,
that?
actually, yeah, it's got that weird blade wire. Except I don't like the weird
I wouldn't get it
patchy
that clean.
design.
The patches are really hideous, but I mean, if you minus the ridiculous umbrella cap and you get rid of the pack and you get rid of that bag and you get some normal pants, it'll look kind of
With the
cool.
person, and you
I mean,
get
no,
rid of
even the
jacket,
pants are
and
fine. Like those are.
If you
normal
replace
fucking
almost everything except for the jacket, it wouldn't be bad.
No, just take away the accessories and it would be fine. Like those pants go just fine with that jacket. It's the accessories that look like garbage.
And the shoes too. The shoes go well.
The shoes are really nice. Like I like those shoes. I actually really like that jacket. It's just the weird
It's a
fucking
burqa.
umbrella thing. You're a burqa.
It's just a burqa.
Well,
No,
I'm
it's
just thinking, put that hat and it's gonna go down a storm drain and it's gonna get him.
We all float.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to upload it to the page. Burqa.
Oh my god.
That's kind of cool,
Really?
actually.
Burqa.
Or
It's
is
the same-
that you?
Oh my
That
god.
looks like a fucking burqa.
That's a burqa. It's almost a burqa.
Wait, no. See, if you're gonna make a Macklemore reference, you gotta sing the song.
By the way, something else you will notice, and I edited out a whole bunch of pictures that just didn't make the cut. There's a lot of women who have their heads covered, just to let you know.
Why? Is that the fashion right now?
Either that or they're afraid of Muslims. I'm not sure.
No, yeah.
But there's.
Yeah,
Well, I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it.
It could be just to make it more accessible to Muslim women if they so chose.
Well, I just want to know, is PETA gonna freak out about that coat?
It's probably fake.
Did she stick her
What the
finger in a
fuck?
light socket?
Oh, wait. Can I tell you guys a story that's kind of related?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I have this little electric pump to blow up the air mattress that we're using right now until my bed gets here. And like I went to go and blow up the air mattress and I wasn't thinking. I had my hair down and it got caught in the in the little engine thingy, the little spinny thing, right? Like it got caught in there really bad. Like my hair was stuck.
Ooh.
And I'm sitting here wigging the fuck out. Like, why is this happening? And that's what this made me think of, is she got her hair stuck in something stupid.
Well, one, the suit is permanently wrinkled like that. And two, you've got to do the blow up on her face. They stuck a whole bunch of string with tape on her.
Yeah. Is that like a
What?
headdress or something? I mean, it doesn't seem.
I hope it is.
No.
I
Are you
hope it
sure
is.
that's string and not a marker?
No, that's string because it
That's some
actually
kind of
leaves.
wire.
It's got some shadows to it.
I'm not
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie though. I like those shoes. Not with the outfit, but I like the shoes. I do like the bag. The jumper thing, it makes me think of like a mechanic jumper, like someone who works on cars.
It's
The
hideous.
very finest
like
car mechanic clothing.
Yeah, but you wouldn't wear those shoes as a car mechanic because those shoes would just be insanely dirty.
This looks like a scruffy mechanic.
Oh yeah, that was what I would be worried about if I bought that suit.
I would be. Those shoes are cute. I don't want them dirty. What the fuck?
Now this isn't that bad. It's just
Why is she
her.
got the same thing on her face?
It's just. This isn't the suit so much as her look. Like this is somebody who took way
Her
too
smile
much
is, like,
meth.
cockeyed, like she's either she looks like she's on drugs. Her face is weird looking.
That is some weird ass
Instead of
pupils.
braces, people have headgear. You know,
No,
like
but-
headgear and things. That's like what it is. It's like
No, but if the hoodie was like blue or something, or the red stripe, that'd be an okay hoodie.
minus the headgear.
Although it comes with the bottoms of the pants frayed. Like
yeah.
Like someone
everything,
off their
yeah,
sweatpants.
everything must be destroyed. Nothing can be beautiful. Nothing can be beautiful.
But maybe there's beauty in chaos.
Yeah, but if nothing is beautiful, then everything is beautiful. So
Eh.
There are some things that are beautiful. Now, no,
Consequences.
this one it takes a
Wear
little
that
while.
coat.
This one it takes a little while. Tell me when you figure it out.
Well, I'm just thinking this is the Wisconsin line.
Is it
Excuse
just me, or is it that it looks like his head does not even up with his spine?
Yeah.
No. It looks like he's photoshopped.
Yeah. A dismembered head.
He looks like it's a dismembered head beyond. Which, by the way, spoiler alert,
No,
that's
it's
going to come
two
up
small
later.
midgets.
Yes, it could be
small
two midgets.
That's what we're looking at right
Could
now.
be two midgets on top of each other. One of them wearing stilts.
Yes.
Is that the little rascals?
Yeah.
And I was saving underboob for Farty. I wish he was here.
Ooh, that's
I
creepy.
mean, she's got nice looking tits though.
But this is for men.
Yes,
Exactly.
I think it's
No,
for
it's
men
not.
to buy
That
for
can't be for
women
men.
in their lives, maybe.
Not
Well, can she lose the weird ski
male
mask?
underboob?
I know.
Yes, I'm discriminating against male underboob.
No,
This next just makes everything creepy.
yeah, exactly. Lose the weird ski mask thing.
Like I don't
I'm
like
afraid you will not get your wish.
I don't like the ruffles on the shoulder thing and then just random cutout. Like there's this really weird fashion trend right now for girls and it's driving me bananas where like the shoulders are all cut out of like all of the shirts and it's like I don't like that. It looks really fucking stupid because my shoulders are going to get cold. If I'm going to buy a long sleeve shirt, I want to be warm. That's the point. Why are the shoulders fucking cut out? It's driving me crazy. And that's what that makes me think of is like you're taking chunks out. And what the fuck is that?
Zipperman!
No, it's a straight jacket, but they did it wrong.
No, you just broke out of it.
That's
Zipperman!
terrifying.
I can unzip my shoulders or bunch them up or I don't know. It just it
I
does
can
it.
imagine someone wearing this.
It looks
I can
like
imagine
his
someone
hands
wearing-
have been sealed up inside of those little cuffs on his arms, like
I think they are.
Right, that's why it's a straight
Are
jacket.
they?
so he can't hurt himself or other people.
Straight jacket.
Watch out, he's still.
This is something
Look,
Grandma
look.
knits for you.
Still got his fingers poking out the end.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm wrong.
That is super ugly.
That's just fucked up. The zip thing. I
oh.
mean, it's going back to like the punk era type. That seems to be like what they're trying
Whoa,
to achieve.
fuck.
What's on her
That's
head?
scary.
What the fuck? Wait,
that
that's the
Roadrunner?
Roadrunner!
Meep beep. It's the asbestos gloves that get me. That she's like ready to go and melt aluminum and then cast it into
no.
something.
No. With the thing on her head, it makes her look like she's like a knight at a really bad Christmas
the Round
ugly
Table?
sweater party.
It's Joan of Arc right before they burned her for her
Yeah.
bad sweater party.
It's Joan of Arc at a Christmas bad sweater party. That's what it is.
Circa 1400 colorized.
The fact that the
Just her
Roadrunner
asbestos
is
too.
distorted, it makes everything look really creepy. Even like more creepy than it already is.
It
Well,
makes the sweater looks
yeah.
like it's inside out.
She looks like one of those fucking robot girls or whatever. She doesn't even look alive. Look how pale she is.
Her face is like there's no color to. What the hell?
Nipple shot.
Well, okay, so
Is that her brother?
Is that a man?
Oh.
Is that a
okay,
woman?
the only thing I can think of, like, I can see how the head thingy would be warm because like that would be something that I would wear to not freeze my
It
ass
defeats
off.
the point if you have your boobs exposed.
See, that was my argument. I was totally gonna say that, but I needed to, get some air for a second.
She looks like she's been hypnotized or drugged so bad she doesn't even know it. Yeah, okay, I'm walking around with my boobs out in front of millions of people. It doesn't matter.
I mean, in
Nothing
all
matters.
fairness, if I could get away with it and not get in trouble, I would legitimately walk around with my tits out all the time. That's not even a joke.
Well, that's interesting to know.
And everybody gets silent. Moving on.
You're welcome. My bad. I don't mean to be awkward.
Nah, that's the wine.
This is
Here's
better.
the corresponding one.
Baby,
This
it's a
is a lot
coyote.
better. This looks so much better than the other one for some reason.
This is a dude, though.
Yeah, although it does look like the Wile E. Coyote has only one eye.
Again, it's inside out.
Yeah, it
It
looks
has
like
to
it's
be.
inside out, and look at the look at the base.
Look at the seams. Like, look at
This
the
one
seams. You can-
looks like it's unraveling. He looks like
Why
he's
is it-
unraveling.
No, it doesn't.
Why-
it doesn't look like he's unraveling. It looks like
No,
it's
no.
inside
At the
out. Like, that's how it
look
looks
at
like on the inside.
look at Wile E. Coyote's tail. It looks like it's unraveling.
Yeah,
no.
but if
Again,
it's inside
that's
out,
what,
that
that's what a
makes
sweater like that
total
looks like on the
sense.
inside. Like I've made sweaters like this. That's what it's supposed to look like on the inside.
Hey, guys.
He's wearing it inside out. What?
Well, maybe
Why
that is
though?
what's happening. Maybe they
Sweater.
just were inside out for a reason. I don't know.
Hey,
Well,
if
why?
you want to destroy my sweater, pull this thread as I walk away.
You know, the thing is, though, if you're spending, I don't know, $6,000 on this ugly ass outfit, why would you wear it inside out? Shouldn't they have made it correctly with it the right way?
Maybe
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
copyright
Correctly,
infringement
and they
problem.
just turned it inside out. Oh, that's a valid point. That actually could be it.
Because it wouldn't matter.
Oh my
inside
God.
out.
Oh my
really?
god, it's a sleeping bag! Baby, look. He's wearing a sleeping bag.
And ski
Where could I get
boots.
one of those?
Oh my god.
Boo
There-
bar.
Ah, God, there was this. Oh, in the original movie Dune, the bad guy who had all the heart plugs, he floated around in a weird bag suit that looked like this.
Yes, he did.
Damn boots.
It's like one of those flying squirrel suits. That's what it is. I'm ready for him to like blow up.
Can we just start calling him Rocky?
Squirrel Girl.
He's got the glasses for it. You see that shit?
He's ready to jump out of a plane and he just
No,
spreads
it's
his
Rocky.
arms and it forms Patagia and then he can float down safely.
Now we just gotta find the moose.
Yo. Ooh.
Shagman.
Oh god.
Hmm.
No,
Well,
I mean,
that
I
would
was
be
going to
cool
pass
if
this
that
one
could
over
go.
until I saw the brown poet shirt that he's wearing underneath it. That is a poet shirt. I'm pretty sure that brown
What's a
film
poet
over.
shirt?
Oh, it's this silky see-through thing that was worn like in the 1800s by poets, so they could lie on couches and look angsty. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that is. I mean, this is truly horrific though. This blue and red does not work, especially not with the man bag.
I mean, blue and red works just fine. It's just this is ugly.
Yes, this is just ugly.
Yes.
Although I will admit, this model is trying his level best. You can see he came out here and said, I am wearing an ugly pile of yarn draped around my shoulders, but fucking goddamn it, I'm going to be professional about this. I admire this kid.
Yeah, he's rocking.
He
it.
is.
So it's
Look at that
props to
facial
him.
expression. He's determined.
He's got the smolder.
Give you the smolder.
He's
What
got
the
blue
fuck?
steel.
Okay.
Originally, I was just going to pass it by until the hat.
So is that like, is there a bee's nest like hairdo in there, or what the fuck? What's she hiding? Obviously not the bees.
I mean, this is manageable. It could be salvaged.
Maybe that's where all the bees went.
Maybe without the hat, it could be. Maybe with different pants. It's just too much.
Yeah,
No, but Forbidium, this could be salvaged for men.
Well, maybe like a.
I'm beginning to think a lot of these outfits are for men to buy for their women. That's why I'm thinking they're here. I mean, it's got to be the only answer.
Anyway, I mean, that just looks like your grandma's, old curtains, really, doesn't it? That's like somebody made something out of their grandma's curtains.
wallpaper.
Yes,
Just
it's wallpaper from like from
Exactly.
the 1900s.
Yeah.
I mean, no,
70s,
it's not wallpaper. It's upholstery on your grandma's couch.
Does everybody now? For those of you who are
What's
here,
wrong with that hair?
What the fuck?
I'll give you a few minutes to figure it out. Who figures
What
it
am I
out?
Figuring out.
Look at it.
Well, actually, technically a UFO.
Yeah, he was
That
abducted.
face?
Who figured the face? Yes, you see the face. Remember last year with the face we found on a shirt? It's back.
Adam Lanza. That is Adam
Oh
Lanza.
my god.
He lived.
The soul that we found trapped in a shirt about 6 months ago has returned, trapped in this suit, and it's held together with a giant safety pin.
Oh wow.
I'm uncomfortable by this. Okay, so you can see there's holes in this suit, and I can see this dude's knee or chick. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. I don't fucking care. I can see their knee.
Lanza.
He's got a tribble on his head. They just found a tribble and stuck it up there.
That's it. I'm sorry. It's just that head. It looks like, it really does look like.
That can't be real. That can't be real.
It's like a potato.
He looked like he's from some cartoon where a character is drawn over and over where you never see their eyes.
A hairy alien is currently operating his brain. That's a hairy spaceship on his head.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
I think it's a ski. I hope it's a ski. Not sure what
His
it
head has a
is.
boner.
Or is he? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's boner head.
Imagine trying to walk through doorways.
You wouldn't.
Functional outfits, aren't they? Oh yeah, that's definitely 2 skis. Yeah.
I hope so. I just hope so. But
I mean, that's what it looks like.
it took a while for me to figure it out.
Well, actually, it's 2 skis attached to a cunt.
Pretty close, yes.
What?
That jacket, though, that gray, fluffy jacket, that's nice. That is nice.
Like that looks like it'd be warm and cozy. What the shit is that? I am uncomfortable.
I am as well.
That is an accident.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
He's got a frosted donut tattooed over his knee.
Babe, what am I looking at?
I think there's something living inside the donut too.
It's like a Masonic apron with, I don't know what.
Shaving cream poo? Shaving poo? I don't know. I don't know what
Is he
this
holding
is.
that up, or is that actually part of
I mean, can you imagine?
It's supposed to just
anyone-
dangle there, but he's holding it up for some reason, like to show it off. Like, hey, here's my swirly white foamy jock covering. I don't know.
I'm confused.
I wouldn't be
about
surprised.
What
I wouldn't be
you're
this
saying
is
surprised
wearing.
if
But-
there was like actually no clothing underneath that and his crotch is showing, so he just has to cover it up. So I would not be surprised.
Look at his eyes.
What do they call it? A sporran.
Look at his eyes.
That's
What about his eyes?
The contacts.
Oh, no, that's not contacts. That's white eyeliner.
No,
I know
no,
what that
his
is.
eyes are red.
Yeah.
That is pure red.
What? Hold on.
You got to
Don't-
blow
don't
it up
post
to
next
see it.
picture, look.
You got to blow it up to see it.
I'm working on it. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. Okay.
Like the more you look at it, the more in depth you get, the stranger it becomes.
That's really it's confusing because like from the waist down it's like, oh, you're ready for like warmer weather, and then from the waist up it's like, oh shit, you're walking through a blizzard. Make up your fucking mind.
whoa.
Oh my god.
Words
That is
fail
fucking
me.
nightmares.
Yes, this is the thing of nightmares.
This is just like they gave fashion designers like 5-year-olds drawing and said make this.
Yikes.
It looks like I think of Popeye with the big bulging arms for some reason. And I think he's got strips of black electrical
Wait.
tape for a belt.
Wait,
That
wait,
is
wait.
scarier than
No.
it.
It's Fat Albert.
Hey. Anybody want a pudding pop before I drug you and have sex with you? You know, Bill Cosby did Fat Albert.
Slide that.
And again, red eyes. Look at
Again,
that
one
left
red eye. It's
Distinctly red, yeah.
Why?
then only one earring. God damn it! I hate that. Be
That collar makes
symmetrical.
Everything worse. Yeah, that collar. That's creepy. Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know. The thing I see there is Harlequin. You know, it's like a weird. fucked
But
up
the weird thing
Harlequin.
is that is not like an actual quilt pattern. It's not like he sewed a bunch of squares together. He had a solid red shirt, and somebody just took a magic fucking marker and drew squares on it.
really.
That's what I mean.
Oh,
It's a cheap. It's a fucked up Harlequin.
It's a
Military
print.
Harlequin.
It's just I don't know what it is.
it's
I
disturbing.
Hey, check out the shoes. He couldn't even zip up the left shoe. Look.
Oh yeah, that's also another problem. They keep leaving their shoes untied. I hate that.
Why?
One that works and one that doesn't. One's come undone and the other one's okay.
Yikes.
I think he was going for some sort of weird graffiti artist painting look.
Okay, like no, like that shirt's not ugly.
The shirt's ugly,
And-
but the pants aren't. The pants.
He's
aren't.
got
No, no, no,
circles
that
around his
shirt's not
nipples.
ugly.
And when you blow it up, I believe it says boob.
Really.
Yeah.
Nah, is it? Hold on. Give us a second.
Level boy.
The right boob.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
his left.
Oh yes, it does say boob.
Oh, it does.
Well then,
Yeah.
All right,
Lover
nope,
boy,
shirt's
lover
ugly.
Boy.
Come
Yeah.
here, lover boy.
It's like boy lover.
My name is Olga. I will make a man out of you.
Ew.
Oh, Jesus.
God.
I didn't know this was
Nothing good there.
Okay, this is kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, this one I was kind
not
of
bad.
I mean, it wasn't horrible, it wasn't bad. You know, again with the poet
I
shirt
don't like the
underneath thing.
shag shit going on.
But
Yeah, it's too much, but it kind of does look cool in like a movie or something. It would look cool.
I've seen,
Oh, no,
I've
again,
seen a
without
pattern
that
like
shag,
this.
I'd wear the fuck out of that.
I don't know why. This one just stood out to me, and I
It's
couldn't
very
take it out of the
80s.
queue. It was just, I don't know why. It just was like there was something about it that just said, I gotta leave this one in.
The model is actually decent looking, so
Flashback.
that actually helps. So if
That
it's
does
not
help.
creep.
It definitely looks stupid.
The latest fashion for Germans who murder people and dissolve their bodies in bathtubs full of acid.
It's the mechanic
No one
from
likes to think
Team
he's Josh.
Fortress 2.
You can't use the bathtub because the acid will eat through the
It'll
porcelain.
burn through.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
No. Repo.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, Repo Man
Yeah,
from the
have you
from the movie where they
hiding
repo
jewels?
internal organs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would
Repo.
make more sense.
The
Yeah.
genetic opera. That's why I said no one likes a thankless job.
It needs steampunk glasses. I mean, those ones down,
Yeah.
cutting it.
Be like more goggles. Wait, what's with
Also
his
look a
legs?
lot better.
Yeah, trust me, the deeper you look at it, the worse it gets.
Okay, that hurts to look at.
I think he's tucked them in somehow, and it's
Are
the
those
it's the
like
straps
leggings?
that come up from the shoes that I don't.
I
But
don't
it's only
know.
on one shoe. It's not on the
It's their
other.
prosthetics.
No, it's all bullshit.
It's like he's got rickets.
Give him some vitamin D.
Nah.
Oh.
What?
Oh god, that's a man.
That's a guy.
Yes,
It has to be. Look at that leg.
Is that a Marilyn Monroe?
he's got a hairy chest.
Oh my god.
You can see it through the holes in his shirt,
This
That's
is like the 18th.
not.
and the Marilyn Monroe hair.
I would totally
Do you-
wear
do
that
you remember-
dress sweater though. Like that's really cute, but
That looks like
not
an
on
18th
him.
century swimming, a woman's swimming costume in the 18th century when they used to go into Brighton Pier or
Yeah.
something.
I mean, it's just
I don't
looks
care.
weird.
It's still weird.
It's like there can't really be any, there's nothing really salvageable.
It doesn't look like hair. It looks like a seashell.
A little bit. It's really creepy.
Yes, creepy is the word for this.
Yes, this is creepy. I don't like it. I like that belt though.
This one was more because of the guy. Like, that is a look of somebody
The
who's.
face. He's
Yeah.
dead inside.
He
I
is
mean,
dead.
okay, maybe it's not entirely bad that he looks like he's wearing something that somebody else slaughtered and put on him, but he just has that look of, like, I'm not here.
Serial killer?
I'm not here. I've been
boots
raped
are
for
really
12
cool.
days straight, and now I'm not here anymore. I am vapor. I am nothing.
No.
The boots are nice. I'd wear the boots.
And again, with the big ears.
Yeah, the ears.
See, I can't wear boots like that. There's this thing where if I wear anything larger than like a flat, I can't.
I got
I can't.
to admit, I don't think I would mind the jacket. The jacket itself doesn't look that
It was
bad.
It
like-
looks
Like
kind of
a
warm.
Because I-
jacket.
I like
Stuffed
jackets
in
that look like
all-
they've been dragged through hell. So
No,
I
it
don't
looks like
that.
something you'd find at Renfest.
Looks like roadkill.
No, it looks like something you'd find at the Renaissance Festival.
If it was like done well and actually, what do you call it?
originally, I thought at the bottom of this suit it said "cringe" instead of "change."
Oh,
Why not
whoa.
both?
Time change.
Okay. Get rid of that jacket thing, and then I could totally imagine someone wearing this on the
Camus and
side.
Bell. I'm trying to
I'm
read
Slim
his coat.
Shady. Yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim
DG.
Shadys are just imitating.
The hat's cool. The cap,
Eden.
the Eden cap, that's cool. Looks very comfortable.
No, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that looks like a comfortable hat. I could salvage the
No,
hat.
The banana suit.
No, but that hat
Right, so
is
shady.
totally, but it's retailing for about $600.
Yeah. But that would make a great bathrobe, though. That would be so cool.
It
But
would.
Just get rid of the...
It's the yellow suit from Kill Bill.
Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, look at those slippers, too. They're like the Pope's
Those look
slippers.
comfy.
Yeah, those are the Pope slippers. Those are the slippers the Pope puts on, except the Pope's probably made of like threaded gold and diamonds instead of those little cheap things, whatever he's got.
And they're probably not cheap.
Whoa. What's going on there?
I like the boots.
I think he's wearing a vacuum cleaner tube.
Retarded.
Let's hope so.
It looks really weird. I don't
He's
like
he's got a widow's veil on.
Let's see what's on his face.
It's demonic.
Then he's got weird tube things on his leather jacket.
I didn't know we were watching The Crow.
But those shoes, the giant zippers.
Yeah.
I do not want this anywhere near my pleather couch, man. The sound would be deafening. But yes, the crow attempting to... This is like the 1960s trying to make futuristic fashion.
Yeah, it is. Very much.
That's exactly what it is, mate. It really is. It's like children in the 1960s trying to predict what fashion's going to be in.
This one I just thought was kind of cool.
Loki.
But yeah, it looks like Loki, doesn't he?
This is nice. I mean, like, well...
Brother, give me the Tesseract.
Yeah, he's got the Tesseract in his bag, and but otherwise, I thought this guy looked kind of cool. I included a few that I thought were genuinely cool looking.
Yeah, the shoes, the bag, and the pants, they look great. So,
The pants are a little short.
Tennis. Can't get on with that.
I mean, it could be pulled off. Someone could pull it off.
It's the pants, and I'd go with that.
We ran out of clothes, so we just threw a blanket over somebody.
It's a snuggie with the arms cut off.
That looks incredibly comfortable.
It does, though. I would sleep in that.
It looks like you could train like dogs and what is that German combat maneuvers for teaching your dog Schutzen?
I don't know.
Like, it looks like this guy trains dogs to attack people on command, and he has to have the protective suit on.
I'm pretty sure
it's
it's
like
a girl.
a bear protective suit. That's like what it is.
You could get mauled by a bear in this and I think survive.
Yeah, you probably could. You could just like suck your limbs in like a turtle.
But
Yeah. Confuse the shit out of the bear.
This is kind of
what's with
cool.
the gloves?
This one I just didn't know. It was the gloves, I think, that really made me think, is that an artificial limb?
I like that bag.
I'm not sure if that hand's real. I don't know. I just get the weird impression that he actually lost his left arm and he's got a fake one.
Different color outfit, it would look somewhat passable. I mean, someone could kind of pull this off. But they'd have to be like some billionaire.
And just make the fucking trousers fit. What is the material
Whoa.
shortage?
Another
really
model who's died inside.
Oh, it's too busy. I can't. I don't like
Yeah.
that.
If it
Wrong
was
on
just
every
black,
level.
that would actually not look bad at all. That would look fine. But no, it's too much stuff going
In the right setting, it wouldn't be bad. Like if I was like in
nightclub, it would be
Hawaii on vacation, sure, but
Those boots don't go with it, though.
Mm-mm.
Or at the Pride Parade, probably.
Oh, I love the Pride Parade.
What is this?
yes,
That
it looks
looks
like he was
like
attacked with a can of spray paint.
That is depressing.
And the contacts
Those
make his
pants are
eyes
kinda
look
cool.
like they're glazed over, like he's the Walking Dead.
I like the pants.
The pants are hideous.
No, I would wear the fuck out of those. Fuck
No,
you.
you wouldn't. You'd be.
Yes, I would.
You'd be too
No, no.
self-conscious.
Drew, would I wear the fuck out of those pants?
No, she's not lying.
Ha!
What? Oh my.
I just don't know. I mean, it's...
Looks so sad.
yes, he looks like a sad man with his eyes all glazed over and whited out. I just...
Yeah.
I don't
She
know
looks
what
like
to
she's
do
been
about this.
beaten.
Yes. She
bit.
was beaten in the back room for refusing to go out on the runway.
I won't wear that. Wear it. I won't. Get out there. All right, all right.
The beatings will
walked a
continue
long
until
time.
morale increases.
Me so horny. Oh. Yeah, it's just weird. Doesn't go. Whoa.
Big green turd on his head. I thought it was a snake, but when you blow it up, it's just a big green turd.
If it wasn't for the thing on his head, if you lopped him off from the neck up,
It'd be a definite
those
improvement to
platform
behead
shoes.
this guy. But yeah, he's got
And
white eyes,
you lengthen
golden
the pants too. It would look okay. I mean, it'll look hideous, but it'll be compared to these other ones. It'll look okay.
No. The platform shoes is really bugging me too.
Oh yeah, that too. Get rid of the platform.
Well, the
shoes.
platform shoes is a problem.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the suit itself isn't bad. I'm not fond of the buttons up the side of the pants, but okay.
Oof.
I keep thinking of a failed rock star.
It's very painful to wear.
Yeah, it does. It looks very
Right.
painful.
I'm thinking Lego. I was wondering maybe you can get like a matching one and then you can lock yourselves together.
That's how it closes.
Oh, God, it's
Closes
just...
like Lego.
I'm not even sure what it's made out of material-wise.
Could like block bullets.
Possibly.
Yeah, maybe there's a target. So
Is
the
that
next
Scott
time.
Bakula?
Count Bubula, the Jewish vampire.
Christ.
I like that coat though.
The
I
coat
would
is
definitely wear
okay.
that coat.
The coat is okay. I'll give you that.
I would wear it.
But
This is either a woman with the hairiest legs I've ever met or a man.
No, that's a man.
it's a man. It's a man, baby. That's creepy.
It is
You're
creepy.
saying
It is
that,
creepy
but I
as hell.
mean, you're being very generous with man
No, that's a man.
species. But
That is a
not
person that was
I believe
born
you mean
male.
male.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
True.
This model looks somewhat normal.
That's not
Nah,
too
this
bad.
wasn't too bad, but I did think,
That
hey,
guy's
wearing
literally
animal
wearing a
furs.
coyote.
Yeah.
No, it's
Someone
too
could wear
small,
this
or
around
it's
their
too big to be a
house.
coyote.
Yeah, someone
Two
could wear this around
coyotes
their
tied
house and
together.
be fine.
You're two coyotes tied together. I think those boots though.
Yeah, the boots are a bit too much, but the whole like shawl or whatever you call that, that's cool. I mean, I would wear that. Like,
If
around
the
the
boots
house.
were brown, they'd go better.
Yeah, true. They would.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
What?
what the hell is that on his head?
Sausage links.
Sausages. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Sausages. Wait a second. Is that a pentagram on the bottom on his? is
I
that
would
it?
wear those too.
Oh yeah, it's
those-
like occult symbols on the legs.
Oh,
This
my
is like,
If- I would
are
wear
you a
those
child
on those.
molester? Are you into worshiping
No.
Satan? You want this?
I would totally wear
Actually,
those.
the Church of Satan doesn't put up with that.
Oh yeah, the Church of Satan would not put up with this outfit. They'd burn
I
it.
want to wear those pants. Again, though, it looks like Freddy Krueger got to him first.
What is that video
It's
game?
Assassin's
I'm thinking.
Creed!
Yes.
Yes,
It's just that was it.
That if you were in like the Middle East or something, and like you were on like a secret mission, this would look so badass. Like 300 years ago, of course, not like today, but like that would look so damn cool if you were like
Right? Looks like Assassin's
trying
Creed.
to kill
doesn't it?
someone.
That does look like Assassin's Creed.
I know.
Thumbs
I'm
up.
kind of digging it. I'm
And
digging
here's the exact opposite if you're on a
Hey,
secret
it.
mission.
Wait, I want that outfit too. Not the top, just the bottom.
No, that's like playing through Hitman in the clown suit.
What's up with his crotch?
Obviously, that's where
I
his
think
dick
there's
comes
a
out.
I think there's a space for him to put his hand in.
No, that's to pull your dick out if you have to pee. That's what those are for, right?
No one does that.
How do you pee then?
But you just pull it down. Well, not all the way, but you just pull the front down. I mean,
Yeah.
of course you don't.
Have you never had to wear long johns when it's butt ass fucking cold outside and you have to pee outside?
Maybe when I was like 4, but like.
Oh
no
my
one
god,
does
no,
that.
like no, yeah, you do. like we go. Okay, my family goes deer hunting shit, right? And if it's that fucking cold outside, but you really gotta pee, you use that tiny little hole and try to get your thing back in there as fast as possible.
It's a pain in the ass trying to yank it out. It's like too big.
Not.
They said I could become anything I wanted, so I became the Firefox logo.
Oh my god.
Too
That's
much.
not even. That's not even. That's not clothing. That's literally a blanket wrapped.
None
around
of this
them.
works. None of it.
No. What is on their head? What is on their? I don't under. I'm done.
And again with the red contact lenses.
I quit.
I think we broke her.
I'm done.
I want to know why there's a question mark tattooed on her wrist.
She
Because
doesn't
why
know what
not?
the fuck is going on.
That's
It's
the
our message.
puzzle.
You're funny.
Whoa.
I
Imagine trying to
mean-
walk through a china shop with that thing on.
That's not ugly.
Electrical tape wings.
I mean, that part's ugly, but
This looks like a really bad superhero outfit because it's got like the bullseye on the chest.
Yeah, I was going to say that. It looks like something you go,
Birds of
you know,
Prey reference.
it's
I
like a,
know, there's
it's like a,
definitely
you know, like a,
something
you know, like a
rainbow.
cosplay thing. This looks like something you go to Comic-Con in.
Yeah.
I could see
It's like
this at
she's trying
Comic-Con.
It's like she's trying to get some like TV reception or something like that. Oh yeah, it's too much. Whoa.
Now it's just
What
getting
the
silly.
fuck?
Yep, he's just walking along with a huge bunch of bricks on his head.
And he has to be
Nice.
followed by
See,
two
now
creepy
that's-
demonic women.
Yes, and those
holding
two.
up-
It's the guy in the background
That one.
behind them by the drum set. At first, I
think
thought
he
that was
likes that
clown
too
makeup,
much.
but I think that's actually just blood on his face from the last time he fed on human flesh.
This is really weird. Where did you find these again?
Vogue.
Oh
Vogue.
god.
Guys, look at this. It's got a bloody hairy belly
Oh
on the
god,
one on the
those are
left.
guys. Holy shit.
It's
It's a
holding it
real
up.
belly.
I mean, the middle one's barely a guy, but I don't know who the fuck knows these days. Yeah,
And it
look,
looks
you
like
see
somebody
a big
attacked him in the face with a
fat,
magic
hairy
marker.
Belly.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a joke. Vogue. Good God.
Although
You
this
know,
Whoa.
Well,
this
money
is
can sell
Russian
people.
pimp master.
Yes.
Russian
I'd wear
mobster
this
pimp master.
If I had money, I'd wear this and I'd just go around town like no one was around.
getting the shit beaten out of you.
Yeah, I probably would, but I mean, I'd be.
Ah, this is sharp.
Yes.
This is sharp. I had to include this one when I saw it because
You like that? I've always liked
That's-
that.
He
The fedora
definitely looks
is-
like a pimp, like a gay pimp.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool. I'd wear it if no one was around. But I mean,
Yeah.
shiny
What the
burqa.
fuck?
No, hijab. Shiny hijab. It's like she's wearing an asbestos hood.
Is that like
Shiny
instead of
happy hijab on her head.
Hey, Farty, you finally made it! Yay!
Hey, Tati.
Sorry,
What the
guys.
heck?
let
Took
me
you
in.
so long. You missed the nipples.
Oh, there are plenty more nipples.
Oh, good.
Oh, don't
'cause you-
worry. I
you
never
shouldn't-
miss nipples.
You already missed one.
Hang on. I'll just go back and have a look.
That's right. He can scroll up.
This
Shit.
one is. It's like it's the bottom half of the other outfit.
Baby, it's a space blanket. No, it's a space blanket.
prototype Cyberman?
It's space blanket. I don't. Yeah, it's like
What the
Cyberman's wife, cyber
Like a fire
chick.
blanket. That's the shiny ones that you throw on the fire, right? To make the fire go out. It's the shiny shit.
we was astronauts and shit.
And then she's got little frail thing. What are the little white things on string? I don't know. It's wrong.
I don't know.
It's just
I have no
wrong.
idea what's going on. Hold up.
I mean, it's tragic, really. Fucking tragic.
Yes, this is tragic.
Okay. What do you need a blanket for? You cold. I mean, if you put clothes on.
I'm wearing clothes.
Actually, you know what? I probably shouldn't have kept this one other than... It just seems so large. She seems like actually a pretty thin woman with... I'm thinking, I don't know, like a Russian lady who was working in the field carrying logs in, communist USSR or something.
The babushka.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking
well,
of. This like
yeah.
babushka.
I actually have one of those somewhere.
If the demographic changes stay the same, then yeah, that will definitely be a Russian woman in a babushka. So
No. It's not a black person either. It's a babushka that worked in the coal mines as well.
Oh my god.
Another model who's just died inside. He's like, I got to go out wearing what?
Dip her in glue, throw her in the offcuts bin, she'll be fine.
Pretty much, yes. Why is it there's symmetry? Symmetry is the enemy.
Oh, I know. This is the Sheila that saw the cup that said, dip me in honey and throw me to the lesbians, and she tripped on the way to the lesbos.
Oh, you missed it. This is men's fashion. This is men's fashion fall 2018.
And to buy for women, though, too. Possibly. Sure.
She looks so surprised.
Is that like giraffe print on top of, I don't know what the fuck, on top of fucking weird ass plaid gingham shit?
That sounds about right.
It's too busy. It's too busy. It's busy. I don't like it.
She looks very surprised. Like, what am I doing here? What am I doing?
Like, I need... Actually, that's not ugly.
Like it's
That
an
looks like
Eskimo
Will
look.
The hat is ugly.
It's the Eskimo
That
look.
looks like Will Smith.
You wear the hat
yeah.
because I would never wear that hat.
It looks
But
like
I
Will
like the
Smith's
sweater.
kid going off to a wedding or some shit.
What's his nuts? Shit. What's
How can fashion be real if we're not real?
By the way, here's a returning friend.
Oh no.
Yes, apparently golden Hindu goddesses climbing over your shoulder has returned to fall fashion for men in 2018.
I'm confused.
That's the same photo, isn't it?
No, well, it's slightly different actually. It's the same actor though. I did check.
Who is that?
Oh, but this apparently is also for sale for fall fashion as well as last spring. It's universal apparently.
Is that golden thing? Is that goddess like some kind of zip up, rucksack or something?
I think it's a backpack that looks like some golden woman on your back.
Like
Creepy.
It's like a metaphor for life when you get, I don't know, something.
It's Yoda.
Hey, Prince, how's it going? What's up? Yeah, sorry about the whole, I couldn't figure out how to get this to work with Skype. I apologize. Anyway, moving on. Just,
Oh, it's a pattern again.
I like the love is love.
This looks like some crappy Japanese version of what a pimp is supposed to look like.
But
I'm expecting you to burst out, yo, man, nigga, what you want? She love you a long time. Yeah, just
oh my
$20.
god.
It's the pants too. It's just like that isn't a bad print. It just does not work with this. And his shoes, it says angels on the toes.
Oh god.
It was just so silly.
I think he had his Yakuza membership revoked.
It's not pronounced Yakuza, it's pronounced Yakuza.
Oh Jesus.
She got attacked by a magic marker.
No. It's a child's drawing.
It's a float at the gay Mardi Gras.
She was the kindergarten class's easel for the day.
And she too looks like she's dead inside. This is what I spent years training for, to wear a child's scribble on a fleece shirt with a skirt that doesn't even fit right. That doesn't look like a rainbow so much as she had, like, I don't know, rainbow blood pour out of her body and trickle down her skirt.
She's
I don't
got
think I've ever
super
seen yellow
gonorrhea.
blood.
She got super gonorrhea.
But it's diverse gonorrhea, so everything's fine.
Oh Jesus!
If I was
Isn't
wearing
there
that
a-
sweater, I'd probably fall
Gonorrhea
asleep in
is a
5 minutes.
spectrum.
It's a STD spectrum.
Isn't there a sexual act called a rainbow breakfast?
I don't want to know.
No, no, no.
I choose to remain
No,
innocent.
no.
She looks so surprised as well. What is it with that
My
skirt?
fucking eyes. I don't want to bleach my ears too.
What the fuck is this?
I would almost wear that sweater if it wasn't for the sleeves being so fucking long. It'd be like a sweater dress.
It's like a snow.
That looks like it'd be a full dress on you.
I
Shut
just,
up.
What is that?
Midget.
I don't know. There's like numbers, but X's and
Looks like children's art. It's like some kind of fucking kindergarten exercise.
then it looks like somebody took a bottle of mustard and squirted it on her at random.
Looks like it should be Christmas fashion for 1984 or something.
A lot of 80s stuff, and they've even had the zips and things, and a lot of pins as well.
I actually could have skipped this one, except it was slightly different. It's the jacket.
Just one collar would be good.
Yeah, it was the 2 collars that was making me weirded out. It's like, why do you have 4 lapels?
That's just like the old Second World War.
Collar.
That's what they used to wear, the fighter pilots.
Yeah, bomber jackets.
Jackets. Yeah, but it's, but they added an extra collar.
And here is the king. Or queen. Or royalty. Something.
Looks like Belgian camo.
I mean,
Since the crown is made of feathers, are they
Really
culturally
intense
appropriating
now.
from like Native Americans?
no.
And why is one earring so freaking long and the other one not?
Because it's high fashion. Don't question it.
Yes.
This makes
Yeah,
me
that's
question my
like
sanity.
If you start questioning one bit,
Right.
then you have to question it all. It's either all or nothing. It's why.
Oh, you know those sticky hands that you could get for 25 cents in those little containers in the vending machines? It looks like somebody bought about 20 of them
Yeah.
and just slapped them on her.
No, it looks like a grandma with dementia decided to make a sweater.
Wait, that yellow bit looks like diddle fingers.
All those sticky hands are it's a modern art project done by a feminist. That's how many of men's sticky hands get on a woman when she just goes outside for about 3 seconds.
That little red thing on the left side of her, her left, near her wrist, I think that's like a diagram of a kidney.
I think it's supposed to be a flower.
No, it looks like a kidney that got sliced in half so you can see inside.
Oh, grandma.
That hat's
I'm
ugly,
sure there's a
son.
story here, but for the life of me, I can't figure it out.
Why does she have a bag that says Burberry's?
Bag lady.
I have a pair of shoes and a purse that say Burberry's on them. Her sweater is cockeyed.
If that was a blanket, I mean, someone would buy that without a question. But
No, it's like a bad
I'd
poncho.
buy it. It's a nice looking blanket.
the bag looks nice.
Poncho.
She looks like she's wearing wallpaper for pants, though.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
I'm just
man.
wrong.
Look, Drew, it's a Zelda heart.
He looks like he's a Nigerian immigrant who got smuggled into Europe. They snagged him off the street, put these clothes on him, and had him start walking.
There's a golden star of Remphan or Star of David on there. I wonder who's behind this.
It's Jews.
Wizard.
They didn't let me on it, though.
Don't question
Jews,
my
they-
art boy.
The Jews took him out of Nigeria and they put him in as a black Jewish spy person. I don't know, from Jamaica.
Oh yeah, more stars on the bottom.
Again, more scribbling.
Oh yikes!
Oh my god. No, that'd be a second grader's art project. That's what she's wearing.
I can't even look at that.
Actually, yeah.
I
now-
think
now
there's
that I
a
look at
picture of a black tarantula on one shoulder.
Oh god.
Or,
That's racist.
I mean, it does look like a bunch of spiders of various colors all over her clothes.
That's creepy.
that.
Yes, this is, and you would pay, if I remember correctly, I think this one's over $1,200.
I like the bag though. Matches my shoes. I have a pair of shoes with that same exact pattern.
Mark from Orc.
Oh my god, I would wear that. I would wear that. I would wear the fuck out of that fucking jacket. Look at that
It's the-
jacket. Look at.
He reminds
Look
me
at
of
it.
Mark
It's a
from Orc.
rainbow jacket. I like it.
Just a puffer jacket that happens to be rainbow colored.
Yeah, it's
you
not
can
that
buy one.
bad,
I
but
want it.
I saw this and I thought of Mark from
I
Orc.
want
But
it.
you can pick up one of those for about 20 quid.
I know what this is. This is Farky Fark and the Faggy Bunch.
Fuck you. I would wear the fuck out of that jacket. You can just go suck a dick. I want it.
So would a lot of people called Cecil and Cyril and Bruce.
I don't understand.
Party, just feel the good.
Again, more scribblings.
Imagine tripping on those pants. I'm like,
Although I believe there are a number of plastic fire ants glued to the front, which is what made it stand out to me.
No, again, it's a second grader's art project. You can see where they took little bits of like scraps of yarn and glued it on.
My question is that since this is for sale, they mass produced this. Just remember, all of these have been mass
Oh,
produced.
no. High fashion items like that, they're not mass produced.
Oh no, they are available for sale.
there's probably
Yes,
like
they're
a
for
couple
sale, but
hundred-
they're not
but-
mass produced. It's not something that you'd find in a factory.
Okay, well,
They're
there's
all
a
like
limited
handmade,
run.
Yes. It'd be like so many of them will be made. So it's not mass production like Levi jeans, but
a print or something, like you get from the artist, a limited edition.
essentially, that
Hi.
hat is just ugly.
Just the hat is ugly.
No, it doesn't match. That's why it's sticking out so bad. It does not match the outfit whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't think it would have been bad if it was just the top.
I don't know how I feel about those shoes though. Are those shoes or are those sandals and the person's wearing socks?
Those are black socks with sandals.
That's really
I
painful to
can't-
look at.
Things that fit the person that they're wearing, is wearing them. Nothing fit the fucking arms again, look.
She
it's
just
like
seems
the
so
fingers-
happy.
Fingers on her right fingers. Barely.
Whoa.
She's just so happy. This is a happy
I
model.
would
She's
wear
having a
that.
transcendental moment right now, I swear. Because she's got that little half smirk forming and that gazing off into the distance. Like the medication just really kicked in and I'm really happy right now.
Like a
I'm
transmillion.
interested in that dress though. It looks cute.
Yeah, I
But
think the
don't
dress
like
isn't bad. It's what's over it that's horrific.
Bozo the
Uh.
clown.
When Merlin went gay.
Yeah. Dumbledore late at night.
Although behind closed doors.
Whoa. Holy.
Whoa!
Uh,
Oh my god! Wait.
That was a
Holy
shot.
fuck.
You should be priceless.
there isn't a single level of this that isn't bad.
That is literally.
Oh.
He's got pictures of houses and streets on the jacket.
Well, look at the cartoon. The
The cartoon is...
Sorry, what cartoon that is. Is it Superman?
No, it's not. I don't know what it is. It's some guy just striking dramatic poses. Oh, he's Black Cobra. It's Black Cobra. That's his name.
Oh my gosh.
that reminds me of like on Gotham, Pighead or whatever he was called. On the Gotham series.
Yeah.
Never watched it.
Way.
Yeah.
Oh well, there's
Buckle up.
Oh, fuck me.
It does the stuff
my
of
God.
nightmares.
Baby.
just not right.
It got worse.
There's something very wrong.
Though
going
the
there.
patches are overhead shots of cities from a plane looking down on towers.
I'm convinced that a lot of this stuff is like
Just what?
demon worship.
I don't understand what I'm looking at. This is super confusing. I am not
Fuck
sober
me.
enough.
Oh,
my
it continues. Trust me, I said I
not
saved the
sober
worst
enough
for
for
last.
What fashion show
Oh,
is this? I
no.
want a link. Probably
Vogue.
CDG. I forget what abbreviation that was. But it's in Vogue, yeah. I mean, I can look it up if you care, but there was,
God.
more cartoon prints, more Pebble 3D pictures, silk printed.
So looking forward to hearing about
This
how
one
these
I just,
companies have gone bust.
It's like a toilet seat.
I think it's an alligator head on a linoleum floor. I think he's wearing a linoleum floor pattern because I think I've seen this in a house once in the bathroom. Although his eyes are off to the side and he looks like he has lost all hope.
Fab.
Meant to be, yeah. I think it's meant to be alligator type.
What?
About how many pictures we got here?
How long is this going on for? I can only take so much.
Well, I can skip to the end. We got like 176. I can skip to the really bad ones if you'd like.
Oh god, I can't. I'm not gonna be able to stay awake for 176. We only got a few hours of sleep last night because.
I understand. Now we got a choice here. We can save it for another session. Maybe pick it up tomorrow because we're about halfway through.
Yeah, we might.
Or
we might have to do that because someone over here is like passing out.
I'm still awake.
No, you're not. You were, like,
how about I
20
skip to
seconds
the really, really bad ones at the end, and then we can come back and do the rest some other time.
Okay, can you stay awake a little longer? Okay.
I told you I'm awake.
You're a liar, pants on fire is what you are. Okay. Looks like it's his jaw. Yeah, it's like a jaw. It's really creepy. I don't like that.
Alrighty.
There it is.
Oh yeah.
You see, that's like straight out of
It's Rainbow Bright.
Oh my god! Oh my god, it is Rainbow Bright!
It's Rainbow Bright.
As a hooker!
As a hooker.
Tell me I'm wrong, I dare you. Oh no.
Just way too much wool. Like you slaughtered.
May the odds be ever in your favor?
You slaughtered a sheep, wore its hide, and then stuck wheat in your head.
This is Hunger
That's not
Games.
what I thought you said for a second.
I got no words except look at the shoes.
Those rabbits?
Those are human faces.
Oh my god.
What? Oh my! Wait, that's too. Hold on! Don't do the next one.
One is a pig face and one is a human face.
Satanic.
They are wearing faces on their feet and are. I don't know what the fuck they are.
But can you see it here?
Yes. No.
Okay, that's cute. That's creepy.
Also, it's the return of the boner heads.
The what?
Boneheads.
Oh man, it is.
She is really ready for bad weather.
No.
Yeah, those are supposed to be Donald Trump.
Oh, those are Donald Trump heads. She's wearing Donald Trump on her feet. I did not catch that. Thank you.
I'm confused about what's on her head.
Yeah. Strong, powerful, independent black woman.
It's a sun?
I don't need no man.
How nice.
They said I could be anything when I grew up.
Yes.
So I became a swimming pool.
That's literally just a $5 Walmart swimming pool.
Uh-huh.
How much are they selling that one for? $2,000?
I didn't look these ones up. It just became redundant after a while.
They're rubber chickens.
Boobies and rubber chickens.
Paddling pool, London fashion.
2 different kinds of breasts.
I don't understand.
The London Fashion Week.
Oh, chicken breast.
Paris.
I'm sorry.
Yes, chicken breasts. Chicken breasts. Yes.
I got really confused because Drew goes, "There's 2 different kinds of breasts there." I'm like, "What?" Also, that looks really fucked up.
She has no arms available. You can't. Although.
How is that fashion?
I don't know what the fuck. Seriously.
It makes her easier to roofie, I suppose.
Here's a link to all of them.
Why?
Okay.
Not a ball pit. Ball pit.
We have gone full circle. What the fuck?
The penis with legs.
No.
Oh, wait, it's not even a penis, it's a butt
It's leg lamp.
Okay, and I saved this one for last. They said I could be anything when I grew up. So I became a mountain range. See if we got a little tree on the snow line.
It's a happy little tree.
Oh yeah. Happy little.
No, just
For purple mountains, majesty upon rooted plain. Oh man! I just don't know what the fuck this
I mean,
is.
aside from the fact this show is in England.
America.
I think that's an inflatable pool under all that. It's just.
What's with the pools?
I don't
It's
know.
supposed to be
Inflatables
winter.
Yeah, it was the inflatables week in fashion show.
sofa cushion.
It literally says fall winter fashion. You know who in their right mind is using inflatable pools in the fall or winter in England? Nobody. That's who. Not a damn person.
I've got 3 good pictures that I wanted to share, but to clear the palette before you guys leave, if you guys don't mind.
Okay. Give. Please. Oh, that's actually kind of tasteful.
I did, and optically wise, it makes her look even thinner than she already is. I'm pretty sure she's already able to, needs to run around in the shower to get wet, but something about those shoulders just seems to make her even smaller.
Doable.
It was just one of those. It was just one of those outfits where I'm like, you know what? It's so weird. I actually like it.
And it's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Well, it's a superhero kind of again, isn't it? It's harking to the superhero look with the.
It kind of makes me think of like Wonder Woman almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice looking.
Yeah,
President Snow.
Yeah, I'd wear that.
Either that or the guy who's head of some sort of post-apocalyptic steampunk culture. Because this guy just looks classy. Or he controls time. I'm not sure which.
Father Time.
The guy who was Hannibal Lecter. I've seen him wearing.
What race is he? Is he Asian?
I believe so. Now here is my favorite picture. I call it.
Drum roll.
The 3-piece snack.
Oh, it's Alan Cumming.
It's Alan Cumming wearing a suit made of serpents.
He actually pulled it off.
Of course.
This suit, by the way, is over $1,000, and I would buy it and wear it every day.
Boris the Snack.
No step on Snack the suit.
That's actually very cool.
Yes, this is the coolest thing I've seen. No step on
what this
Snack.
is. This is the newest movie that's coming out with Samuel L. Jackson. Snakes on a fucking suit.
Oh, well, we didn't get to the truly horrific ones that I wanted to use to scare Farty, but we'll save them for another time. I know you guys need to go. Or unless
Give us a sneak peek.
Unless only Wendy and...
Unless you guys want to stay and we can just dip because we're both really freaking
Well,
tired.
it's up to the rest of you guys. I have to be up until 8 a.m., so if everybody else wants to stick around, we can get back to the other ones and go down the list unless you guys are getting tired.
I'm going to go. It's 4:30 in the morning here.
Oh,
I understand.
Thanks.
All right. So...
yeah.
You're going, Wendy. Cabbage is going. Omega, you and Forbidden, you guys staying or you going?
I could stay.
How about you, Omega?
I can stay.
You guys want to keep going, or is this too much?
Sure, I'm good.
I'm
I
good.
don't know how we could top Alan Cumming though, wearing that. That was.
I know, right?
He could be coming, Snakes.
He is invincible.
I
He's
love how
invincible.
commanding he is in that pose, though. He's so he knows that he looks awesome.
He knows he looks damn good in that suit. All right. We are going to dip.
All right, I'll catch you later.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Let's see here. All right, I'm going to skip over some of the redundant ones. We've got a lot of shots of people wearing dinosaur heads.
Oh God,
Although this one stood out.
it's like nightmare-inducing.
This one is particularly nasty.
It's
Chicken
a
head.
verb.
Chicken head.
Let's see. Reverse image search. Menswear collection for. Oh fuck me.
What?
This one is like nightmarish.
Oh.
This has some horror film. Like Pyramid Head or something. I don't
love
know.
that guy in the back. How he's like, what the fuck?
Piss Week World. Piss Week World, the dinosaur park. Look at our real-to-scale dinosaur. Ah, kids.
Oh wow, there's actually an entire article dedicated to this dinosaur stuff.
Oh, yeah. The eye holes are what make it really disturbing for me.
The furry mafia.
Oh, God, I've got so many furry pictures, it's not funny. It's
Good to know.
well,
Okay, new picture.
Grid Attack. And she's so serious.
It's like 1980s grids. That's what it is.
1980s Sega game covers.
Oh yeah, totally. Sega Master System, yeah. It's cool. It is kind of cool, but it's like in a movie,
looks like
it would look cool.
She looks like she's trying to pull off her best Grace Jones too.
I got no clue.
Oh.
What? Somebody explain it.
Oh, that was a Transformer, wasn't it?
What is it?
It's Cowpatron.
Because it's got another... it does transform. Watch.
Yeah, it transforms into a giant cow turd.
Whoa.
That's when you... I don't know. Raise the blind? I don't know. What the fuck?
Oh, damn. What is the world coming to?
I don't even know what that black thing in the center is.
Genetically modified. That's his Hector protector.
Yeah, it's a
It's just-
parasite. It's cancer.
Oh no. Yeah, that is his cancer, but
Whoa.
it's a special cover for his cancer because cancers have feelings too.
He's carrying his own head. What else do I need to say?
Okay, minus the head, he would be okay. I mean, it looks
Minus the head and the necklace.
yeah, the necklace is too much, but the suit coat, that's nice.
Have we made sure that this cunt doesn't actually have an identical twin?
That's actually is the head of the identical twin.
Now this looks like a woman who killed her identical twin and is carrying around the head.
Yikes.
I believe this
Okay.
woman would murder me.
Fun story. Back when I used to drive for the Salvation Army, someone donated a hairdresser's mannequin's head, and it was pretty realistic. And just for fun, I decided to tie a noose around its neck and have it hanging from the front of the salvos truck for about 6 fucking months, and hardly anyone saw it.
Oh, wow.
2 cops in a divvy van saw it once, and all the passenger did was tap the driver on the shoulder, point at me, and laugh their fucking heads off. And then there was a carload of hippies that were going through fucking King Street, Newtown, and there was 3 cunts in the back, and all I saw was the chick in the middle. She looked back, looked forward, double took, giant fucking scream, and then all of a sudden she's pissing herself laughing. Everyone's turned around like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh!
Oh, boy. That's
The salvos really fucking weren't amused when they found out I was doing it, though.
Nipple shot. Well, almost nipple shot. I saved all the nipple shots for Farty.
Ooh. Mosquito bites.
It's Macho Libre. Yeah, that's weird.
Boobies.
Whoa.
I think this is totally cultural appropriation on some level. I just can't.
God. A pagoda. Oh my god.
He doesn't identify as an attack helicopter. He identifies as a Chinese temple.
And it is a he. It is a he, even though he's got pasties on.
They look like
Identify as
tassels.
Pagoda.
Did I ever tell you about the pagoda restaurant?
No.
Huh?
Near this theater that I was working at, there was a place called the Pagoda. It was a Chinese restaurant place. And one time I was waiting to give somebody a ride, so I'm parked out back behind the theater so I can see right down the back alleyway behind the Pagoda. And I swear to God, I saw this. And this Chinese guy comes out with a box, big, huge wooden box, and a stick and a rope and some seeds. And he puts up the box, he puts down the stick, and he puts a bunch of seeds out of the box, and he moves around the corner. And I'm sitting there wondering what the hell he's doing. A bunch of pigeons come along, go eat the thing. He pulls out the stick, the box lands on the pigeons. I'm like, he's capturing pigeons? And then he goes over, pulls out a stick, and beats the pigeons by crushing the box with the stick. Because apparently the cardboard was just being held up with some wood. And then he dragged the whole thing inside. And that was the last time we ate at the Pigeon Pagoda. And 3 weeks later, the place was closed down by the health department, strangely enough.
Yeah, you always have to worry about a Chinese restaurant that's right next to a pet shop.
Oh yeah.
I originally thought it was just a rumor, but it was like, man.
Yeah, no, like out in Western Sydney, there's a place called Emu Plains, and there's an Asian restaurant out there, no shit, called the Ping Kun. It sounds like an Asian bloke trying to say pink cunt. Oh, look at her, she got a pink cunt.
I just don't. Again, I think covered in glue and thrown to the scraps bin. Yes, I know. I originally thought that might be an infinity symbol, but I think it's just their logo on her face.
Isn't that what the casting director tells his new perspectives in the porn industry? Don't worry, that's just our logo.
Now this one I'm bringing up because first time I saw it, I thought she was actually poorly photoshopped or merged, like her shirt and the jacket merged somehow, like she's no clipping through her own clothes.
It defies the laws of physics.
Yeah, it looks like she's walking out of her own coat. It's just visually hurts me. Although this one, I like this next one.
That one with the blue thing on her head looks like she's just really pissed off because someone upturned a nappy on top of her.
I am Cornholio. I need TP for my bunghole.
I am the great Cornholio. I need TP for my bunghole.
This is Cornholio's sister.
I I'm from Nicaragua.
I don't even know where
Where I come from, my people have no power.
I cannot
Oh,
stop
wait.
staring at her eyes.
Are you threatening me? Come out with your pants down. Dear. Beavis and Butthead.
I got no words. Just person walking along with a baby sleeping dragon.
That's the Lord of the Rings, not the Lord of the Rings, the fucking Game of Thrones fan who gets the shit kicked out of him. Winter's coming, man.
Winter's coming, and here's your worst freaking nightmare.
Oh, my fuck me.
That is a boner killer right there. Imagine your girlfriend showed up looking like that. Do you wish to make sweet love to me? No. In fact, I don't want to have sex again ever.
Kill it.
Oh,
Kill it. Kill it.
Here's a joke that only one small part of the world will get. It's just a female porn star from an Ulster porno. The Irish Republican Army, get it? That's hard.
Oh.
She takes the pill twice a night to be sure.
I
And next on the Irish Republican Army fashion show, the 70s look is back.
What the fuck is it? It's got a leather maid outfit shirt top, but what's with all the tassels? What did they tighten?
Why do they put him in a balaclava like that for?
I think it might be a dude. Do you see it?
What, the fly on the forehead?
The third eye. The weird thing is that she looks so weird that it actually works with her face. I gotta admit, that is a hell of a makeup job. Hey, Jacob, what's up? You managed to join us just in time to witness somebody with 3 eyes.
Oh, God.
And they had to make it a brown eye, too.
Oh, I gotta include this one. Cause he's a rhinestone cowboy.
Oh.
That is one shiny dude.
Yeah. I don't even know where to look. It's like, it's too much. But if it was like, it has potential. It could be salvaged somehow.
No, this is this fella's song. He's been plowing the fields all day, walking behind that bay, and he thinks to himself from behind, she's a good-looking horse. So it's Woolback under a tree, and he waits till the horse takes a pee, and he lifts up his tail to make sure that it's a she. And he sees his huge vagina, and he thinks what could be finer. So it's down with the reins and down with the overalls too. He's a well-hung plowboy, sneaking up on his horse and having intercourse.
Oh, I got another titty shot for you, Farty.
Ooh.
Oh,
Cross, you can have it.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, take him to the ethno state. Yikes.
I've got to show all these from this one line because they're all so beautifully horrific.
They're not like sort of rapping in more bison and oh Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Yikes.
Words? No, I believe that's a dude. I don't know. I might be. I don't know. Can you tell?
Went from shaven bison to corpse in no second flat.
think that's a woman.
I hope so.
Now, here's the thing. Can it do the thing to make those tassels go wee, 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 like a helicopter?
Whoa.
This one is just bad looking, not truly horrific.
He gonna fuck you till you love him.
He was trying to flee through the shop.
I just need to know, why the fuck is he wearing a doily over his crotch?
Is that Billy Zane? It's the cover. It's the cover of the cum spot.
Oh god.
Peasant!
Jesus Christ.
Flack is bad, okay?
Wakanda.
Peasant!
Wakanda fashion.
Wakanda, we was gangs! Oh my god, this is horrible. Peasant!
Stars. We were supermodels. And she. Are you watching don't tell me. It's To Catch a Predator.
No.
Who's watching To Catch a Predator? Oh no, that's me. I'm watching To Catch a Predator. Oh shit. Sorry, I had another tab going in my background, that's why. But it's like
What the fuck? What? You're right. No, I'm with you, by the way, when I'm saying that probably they just worship Satan. Because I got nothing else.
Yeah. I was gonna read that article too on that creepy whatever you call them, the dinosaur heads. Demon worshippers.
I'm including this one because I think we need to call Child Protective Services, because this is on the same runway as all those other freaks, and we need to get this kid to safety.
He's a lost cause. There's no use.
Quite possibly. Yeah, he's already been indoctrinated.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's 46-year-old and it's actually a dwarf.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. Look at those nails. Ooh.
It's 450 years old, been bitten by a vampire.
I
Oh god, look at that white guy in the back left.
Oh yeah, he's laughing his ass off. When you are mocked openly at your own runway, there's something wrong with you. But I don't know what it is about this. What is going on here?
Has it got fake ass cheeks? Make its hips look wider?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Fake ass cheeks and some weird.
I think this cunt just forgot to put a costume on.
I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, disgusting. Whoa, what's that behind? Is that person? Okay, that person is walking the other way. I thought it was just this giant white poof ball walking in the same direction.
Again, that statement about modern something or other, blah blah blah, alcohol, whatever.
Didn't that come from a Kanye West fucking film clip or something?
Quite possibly. But again, can't cover those nipples. Whatever.
Granny panties.
That's not bad. I mean, that's
no, it's not bad. It's also, it looks like I'm sitting there and going, is it painted on or what's? Yeah, because I don't see any straps.
But,
it's the black version of what Mila Jovovich wore at the last scene of, the last scene of the first Resident Evil. But this
how do you even keep that on?
Paint some straps and you'd be good.
How does it even stay on? Is it literally glued to her body?
It's like a fruit roll up.
It's just really cold and the nipples are really stiff.
Oh boy. Yeah, how does
This one comes with a zipper, so you can open up your jacket to reveal an extra-dimensional space full of evil squid monsters.
That is actually kind of cool. I mean, like, I can definitely imagine that on, like, the ski or snowboarding slopes.
I just see it opening up and an unholy light pouring out and then tentacle monsters emerging.
Have, like, fake
Nah.
gates.
I can just see him opening it up, and then just all of a sudden you see there's a little head in the hand. You go, Quaid, Quaid, open your mind. Open your mind.
You have to turn on the reactor, Quaid.
Screw you. You blew my cover.
Get your ass to Mars. Get on the chopper.
Now these next two, I've got to do one first to set up the second one. Did they just take another coat and tie it around his neck repeatedly?
Yeah.
He tried to hang himself first. And
He does look like he's about to cry. He does look like he's about to burst into tears. And again, with the huge ears.
He's about to burst into tears because they did just find him hanging. He was autoerotically asphyxiating himself over his love of flannel. He looks like he's wearing like a blue flannel pajama set with his blue bottoms with the top tight around his waist, and then two other ones, and one's decided to strangle him.
Now tell me that this is the designer, and that woman behind him is actually wearing one of his outfits. However, don't tell me it doesn't look like he beheaded a woman and put her head on top of a stack of inflated garbage bags.
it does look.
Now,
like
it looks like he's holding a hose into his ass and he's inflating her outfit with his farts.
Yes, it does.
That would make more sense than what the rest of this line looks like. It's all just...
And
It's the
she's
season of
sort of
inflatable clothing. It really is.
Yeah, look at her
Yeah,
legs. Or
yeah.
those her arms? Or what are those? It's like...
Either it's a really short man or that's a really tall woman.
Yeah, if you look at the Sheila's face, she looks like she's, oh, fuck, I'm about to pass out.
Yeah, it's like strangling her. More, he pushes air into the suit. Whoa.
The dress itself isn't bad, but...
I wonder if that would keep you completely dry. If like that was like an umbrella per se, if that would keep you dry. I wonder.
Looks like she's an unrolled condom.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I want to include this
Shoe
one
hats.
for anybody who
It's
likes
like one of those shoe
Photoshop.
hats that... Oh god, what's this? Oh yeah, perfect.
Walking around with a green screen. That's just begging for abuse.
That looks fun. What's up with her foot? Do you see that? Look at her left foot. Oh, I guess that's just fucked up. Yeah,
What?
oh, God.
The cover of a Pink Floyd album.
I got no words. I'm running out of words, man. There are no... I mean, is it Oprah Winfrey? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. She should go see Oprah because maybe she can get a neck. You get a neck, and you get a neck.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a neck.
The clothing is trying to run away from the black person.
That was that's Oprah after her latest diet and the clothes. She hasn't bought new clothes yet.
Okay.
Now, this one takes a little bit, but it took a while for me to figure out that that is a leather gimp mask on her shirt.
Oh god. Disgusting bitch.
That's for the timid types who don't actually want to wear the gimp mask.
Is this like the artist or the designer?
No, this is the model. I would just like to point out, if you are attempting to ambush people, you have the wrong color scheme.
Fucking millennial bloody assassins.
At least the model looks decent, but get rid of the ambush and change the color of the raincoat, and you'd be okay. You'd pass off as a priest.
I like the little skull and crossbones effect. It's a nice touch.
Oh yeah. Melting through time and space. Yep, yeah, that's so nice. Very charming.
Sure, I saw a fetish video like this not so long ago.
Oh god, nipples.
More nipples.
Ooh. Actually, I wouldn't mind that fashion taken off. The only problem is it'd just be like hipster jeans, and then Sheila's with muffin tops would be wearing it.
Tell me this guy is not a homeless man peeing against a wall.
That's a homeless guy pissing against the wall.
At the same time, though, this guy looks like he's really based and like doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, he looks like he could probably murder a whole bunch of people and then fade into the shadows and ride away on a railroad car.
It's like Judd Nelson from The Breakfast.
Yeah, either that or it's the 80s, what the 80s used to portray as an undercover cop, deep undercover on the streets.
Yeah. Brock Brannigan, P.I.
I don't know why, but this one just weirds me out. It really, the more I look at it, the more weirded out I get.
A burning ring of fire.
Like, yeah. I can't wrap my head around this one. It just doesn't. Ah.
Didn't Gaviscon used to have a fucking advert like this?
Yes, that's what's reminding me of it. Oh my god, yes. Now I know why it's been haunting my nightmares.
It's a Gaviscon commercial. She's just got heartburn. Really bad. So bad it's coming out of her minge. And her knees.
If there was any doubt that these are all Marxist scumbags.
Oh, come on.
You know, communism, it is the cool. You want to be the cool, yes?
Why can't it be like German stuff that we make it? I'd wear it. Well, I mean, alone, of course. But...
And here's a pinko.
That's a fucking Jesus Christ.
Oh, God. What are those tassels? Are those like
that actually looks just like Lenny Kravitz on a night out.
Yeah, it kind of does.
They say it could be anything, so I made myself into a stack of wheat.
Wheat fields.
I like the way they show off her belly button. It's a nice touch.
It's creepy.
Yes, this is an actual person underneath this. See,
Yeah.
look, belly button.
It's like Alien. Like there's something.
I know we got a lot of masked ones, but
oh god, that's like eyes wide shut shit right there.
yes, this is.
Look at those stars. Yeah, like those are like yeah, that's demonic.
This is serious eyes wide shut crap. Oh.
I wonder who's.
If anything wasn't the Bad Boy Club, this is it.
Are those boxers?
Yep.
Okay, that's not okay. That at first I thought it was a dress, but that lace on the hoodie that is to go.
This is not the Bad Boy Club. There are no bad boys in this club. This is not a club.
Those
period.
legs, though, like
unless it's what you beat bad boys with.
Yeah, those thighs are like literally like twigs.
Now, this is the guy that pays for the room that at that nondescript building at the end of Hostel. That's what those cunts really look like.
I just like this guy. He's got that homeless look about him.
Yeah,
he does look like he's just confused and lost.
Yeah, he looks kind of grateful that he has clothing. So yeah.
Looks kind of grateful someone's talking to him. Please, I need to get back to my nursing home. I need my medication.
Yeah.
It's like an alien from a video game.
More satanic shit.
More Wakanda shit.
Wakanda.
Is she wearing a, she got styrofoam balls on her feet.
Those are like ping pong balls, and
this one just,
It looks like it's supposed to be a shower. Like the black shower curtain, and then like the motif of the shower head with the perfect
NASA chic.
That's kind of cool.
Actually, I know a cunt on YouTube that totally have that. The Everyday Astronaut.
That is kind of cool.
I could be anything, so I became a dinner table.
Advocating traditionalism. Very nice. Yeah, get back to the kitchen.
She got tits the size of dinner plates. Oh, sorry, they're just dinner plates.
That's some mean-ass Benoit balls.
Oh, boy.
No, she stole those Benoit balls from a couple of the blokes from World Before. That's what they looked all pissed off. That guy with the fake butt cheeks.
Yeah.
Say it, Farty.
Say what? It looks like a giant vagina.
Bingo. Is there anything else other than it looks like a giant vagina?
It looks like a giant vagina with a bit of blue waffle syndrome going on.
Oh my god.
Now this
Someone
next one
look that
isn't
up.
bad looking. It's just when I look at it, it disturbs me.
Ew.
It looks like she's actually has no legs under her knee, from her below her knees, and she's actually jetting off into the air like a rocket, or maybe that she got photoshopped and somebody added on the frills about 4 or 5 more times.
Yeah.
I don't know. That kind of looks like what happens when I ask my girlfriends to go and get something really fucking skimpy and naughty and shit like that, and they come back with something like this. I'm like, what the fuck's with all the frills?
How is it practical?
No, I only think Farty's gonna get this one, but keyword. Okay, Farty, do you know what I'm talking about when I say Sandman?
Not really, but
Logan's Run?
The headmaster from fucking Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I thought Emmanuel Macron. That's why.
I think of Logan's Run with this. It's got that same sparkly shirt. If the little red light on your hand goes out when you reach 30, he shoots you.
I've never seen Logan's Run.
I figured you would have saw it. Let's see. We can skip over that one. This one's bad. I mean, I've seen shoulder pads, but...
Do your tits hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you toss them over your shoulder like this chick here?
Minus the shoulder pads, this will be okay. And the sock. And the shoes. And that face.
Yeah, well, if you don't like the smell, roll her over.
This photograph was taken as in the moment she was spontaneously combusting.
She looks like she's coming out of like a wormhole or something, because there's even like this sort of like a ghosting around her neck where the clothes meet. Where her head's been photoshopped on.
Oh, you want to look at somebody who looks like they're photoshopped?
If If that wasn't fucked up, I'd like it, but no, it's all fucked up.
He looks like he's like on a TV where the vertical control's going out.
Yeah, the horizontal and vertical's all fucked up.
Or on a VHS tape that's dirty.
Yeah. If that was normal and not fucked up, I'd like it, but no. That's weird.
That's Japanese.
Yep.
It's like she had one boob that suddenly exploded and got so big it made her shoulder bulge out.
That other boob is so tiny.
It's like
She's Asian.
I don't know, or like she got infected by something that's taking over her body and melting her half. I don't know, or half of her's turning into the Hulk. I'm not sure.
Yeah, her boobie's so tiny, but Jesus, she's got a massive cock.
Whoa.
It's
Pissed off.
I
What's that fucking Hermione? It's pissed off Hermione. The future didn't go as well as she thought it would.
okay. Last two. Red Bull gives you wings.
Minus the shoulder pads and changing the color of those tights and shoes, it'll look okay.
It wouldn't. Yeah, it's just that.
Sure, this isn't from the 1960s or something like that.
Last one. Welcome to the 1960s.
Jesus. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
What the fuck is it with the giant foam? I think it was Donald Trump's fault, actually. I think that he established this whole take up as much room as possible policy, and now everybody's taking up as much room as possible. From wearing giant inflatable boats, fishing pools, or whatever the fuck that shit is, to whatever the hell this is.
Material on that.
You know, what we should do is we should actually get clothes like this and send them to all the feminazis so when they wear them, we can go their she-splaining. She-spreading.
And I will say this, when I look at her eyes, they're slightly closed, like she's sitting there and going, this is where my career has taken me. To where I'm wearing a giant foam green jacket thing that's a flower gear print.
Well,
although those leggings are just, it's gold, but I don't know what material it is.
Tight.
It's too tight. It's too shiny. It's like she doesn't have real legs. Those are her actual legs, and they just happen to be made out of shiny gold brown plastic.
Yikes.
Probably.
Well, that's the highlights of the remaining ones that we went over. So I think we can wrap it up here. It's 12:12. For those that came along later to watch, I hope you enjoyed the truly horrific display of bad fashion. And here's the irony. I only got through half. I repeat, half of the runway shows for men's fashion for 2018 fall. I could have probably come up with easily another 200 to 300. They're all this bad. They're all this horrible. Then they're like downright fucking evil. And I'm not joking about that fucking shit. This stuff, the more I look at it, I wonder, A, are you trying to make everybody think that ugly is beautiful and beautiful is ugly? B, are you trying to create child molesting predators? And 3, are you fucking worshiping Satan? Because I got no other answer for some of this shit. This is just fucked up. I thought we were done with this fucked up shit the last time we did Fashion Police. It's gotten 1,000 times worse. Our society we need a good plague, because this is just beyond insane. I didn't even give
We need a Pinochet.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, we need to start having, an un-American activities committee, or somebody who goes treason by thought, treason by word, and treason by deed, and start sending people to Madame Guillotine. But that's all I got to rant about on this. This was 2 weeks of hell, man. 2 weeks of hell to get this together, because the more that I looked at this, I had to keep stopping. Because it would either be too painful or I'd get too pissed. So, Any other thoughts before we wrap this up? Well, this has been real and this has been fun. And it's also been real cringy as hell. We'll return to our usual ranting about politics next week. I don't have the stomach to do this a second time, so we're just going to wrap this up here. It's been fun, I think, for most of us. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope everybody has a good night. Any final words before we go?
Have a good night.